Hello and welcome to PBTC Talking on the Couch, the weekly podcast where we talk about random things that we just looked up this week. Remember, you can check out our other channels. So we got the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitch, the Twitter, the X, the TikTok. You've got discord.gg/TGS39DNUB3. You've got the YouTube. We've got Blue Sky, although I haven't posted to that in ages, so I might have to do that at some point. Remember, you can also donate to us at streamlabs.com/press back to continue 3/tip. This week's podcast, we've got company fails, haven't we, guys?
Yes, we do.
As per usual, we're joined by Sporka, the co-host Sporka, and the co-host Mary, who sometimes joins us, sometimes doesn't, depending if she's got half-blown woman death or not.
Along with our co-host, Loanz.
No, I'm the host. Because I do the Loan's the host because I do all the feckin' editing and I tell us what we're doing each week and I do the format. All you two fuckers have to do is sit there and talk.
That's difficult for me, Loanz. You know I'm cripplingly shy.
Yeah, and I'm a very busy woman.
And I move the podcast along as well. Fuck you, co-host, you fucking dick. Right. So, shall we get started with the first segment of the show?
I suppose.
So we all know what it is, don't we?
Yeah, it's jokes, isn't it?
Yep, it is. We're going to say a couple of jokes each, just to get us as an icebreaker. So, Sporka, would you like to kick us off?
Yes, I would, Loanz. Yes, I would. Yeah, Loanz, I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. I just can't put it down.
Because it's anti-gravity.
Because
Mary?
Yeah.
Why did the lion go to therapy? He found out his wife was a cheater.
I like it.
I like it.
Does that count as bestiality?
No.
Well, the cats, aren't they?
Yeah, but if I was to bone a monkey, that would be bestiality.
Wow.
But you're not a monkey.
That's a bit different, that is.
Yeah, well, a lion's not a cheater.
No, but it's still a cat.
Yeah, and a monkey's still a primate, same as us.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's the same fucking... Spork, can you tell me how AIDS came about?
That's a different thing, Loanz. That was bestiality.
I'm pretty sure that a lion boning a cheetah would be bestiality. Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments when you listen to this short.
It would be like a white guy, like having sexual relations with like an Asian or something.
Well, no, because they're both
humans. Yeah, and the cat or the fucking lion and the cheetah are cats.
No, they're felines, but okay, carry on.
No, they're cats. They're large cats.
Yeah,
that's the exact same thing.
What's that?
It's the exact same thing.
No, not really.
Exactly the same.
Like
Shut up,
monkeys and humans
exactly the same.
Pretty much the exact same thing, but one of them more evolved. So I reckon it's bestiality. Again, let us know in the comments. Let us know what you think. Is a lion boning a cheetah bestiality or not? Who knows? Let us know. Right, guys, why don't cannibals eat clowns?
I don't know, Loanz.
Because they taste funny. Right, Sporka, you're next. Go on, next one.
Okay. My friend drowned in a bowl of muesli. He was pulled under by a strong current.
What?
Okay.
So say that again.
My friend drowned in a bowl of muesli. He was pulled under by a strong current.
Oh, because you put currants in muesli, right? The cereal.
Yeah.
I thought you said a movie, and I got really confused then.
Yeah, no. It's shit when you have to explain it. Move on. Mary, what about your joke?
I asked my dad if I was adopted. He laughed and said he thinks someone would pick you.
Give a man a match and he'll be warm for a few hours. Set the man on fire and it'll be warm for the rest of his life.
Oh, that's poignant and to the point. Yeah,
because he'll die from being burnt.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying. Right. So
unless you're that guy from the Falklands.
Let's get on to the main topic of the podcast, shall we?
No.
So this week we've got company.
Sorry.
This is the shit that I have to put up with.
Where is it?
What are you doing?
I had them somewhere.
Fuck's sake.
Lost them.
This is
No, I found
the
it.
this is the segment where you look for your shit, Sporka. This is the
No, I
segment
found
where
them.
we
I
talk
found
about the
them.
random topic that we're doing for the
Yeah.
podcast. So this week is
I
company
just
fails. So
I just scrolled the wrong way on my phone to see the picture, Loans. It's fine.
weekly fails.
Yeah.
Mary, you can kick us off while Sporka looks for his shit.
Oh God,
I've got them.
he's got
No,
them. There we go. Come on, Sporka.
you missed your
Okay.
chance, Sporka. No, you fucked it. GG.
Fine. Mary then.
GG.
GG, Ariel. GG. GG. Okay, this is about Frito-Lay. You know, Lay's crisps or
Mary,
Walkers
your
as they're
voice has
called
got really deep.
in the normal world.
I missed what you said at the start.
The
It's
Lay's,
just
you know,
Lay's
Lay's
crisp.
Frito-Lay's Lay is the
Oh,
name of the company.
Walkers.
Like,
Yeah,
oh,
the
we
Walkers.
entered
But
Walkers.
this is an American related thing. This wasn't for sale over here. So,
Okay.
in where is it? 2005. In 2005, you know the crisps
That's all, folks.
Cheetos.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 2005, Frito-Lay made a lip balm flavored Cheetos
Lip
or
balm.
Cheetos flavored lip balm because
Wow.
they thought that people really liked the flavor that they'd want that stuck on their lips for fucking hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
It
would
came out in 2005, Lance. Guess what? Guess what? Do you know when it was discontinued?
2005.
Yep.
Mary, you're of the female persuasion. Would you eat lip balm flavored crisps?
No.
No, it's the other way round.
Oh, they made lip
Oh.
They
balm.
had the crisps called Cheetos, and
Yeah,
they
yeah,
made
That's
a
it.
lip
right, they
balm
made
that was
lip
its
balm.
flavor. That makes a lot more sense.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking that just doesn't. Why would you? Because I was also thinking the lip balm comes in flavors anyway. So how do you have a lip
Yeah.
balm flavors?
No, because they had done this study in America that like the people's most favorite part of eating the Cheetos is when like the dust came off in their fingers and then licking their fingers after. So they thought, you know, it's a really good idea. We'll make it lip balm so as they can lick their lips all the time, and it'll be the same thing.
Yeah, Mary, you're of the female persuasion. If you put lip balm on, are you always licking your lips?
I feel like I do now.
And if your lips tasted of gone off Cheetos, because that's what it would taste like, would you still lick
Ugh,
your lips?
I doubt it,
So
personally.
so it's not a
But you
bad
never know,
idea,
other
really.
girls out there.
Yeah.
So it's not actually a bad idea. You know what? We actually have to wear lip balm when you're on stage. Just saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the lights dry your lips out really bad, so you put lip balm
Yeah,
on to stop it.
sometimes during the winter months, everybody needs to wear a lip balm because like the cold and the dry air can really dry out your lips
I
and
don't.
make them sore. I do sometimes.
I
I have
don't.
no
I don't.
problem with it.
I don't really get sore lips, do I, Mary?
I guess not.
I don't think I've never really had sore lips. Like it's just not
I
something that.
don't really wear lip balm, really, to be honest.
No, you wear lipstick if you're going out, don't you? Maybe
I
they
When
should
used
I go
make
out.
maybe they should make Cheetos flavored lipstick, and that way, if they go out
Oh.
and like get with a guy when they're out, when they're
yeah,
kissing, the guy gets a bit of enjoyment out of it.
and they
Oh,
and they
God.
and they could make it the same color as well, Lance, just to really fucking creep people out.
Just you know what? People wear bright orange lipstick. That's a thing. You
Not like
can.
fucking radioactive, like fucking Cheetos, though.
I used to love Cheetos though, the original ones, not the new shit that they
Yeah,
brought out.
Not
Now
like
they're
the
like,
flaming grill one or whatever.
no.
yeah, but they're like.
And chickadees as well. They were always savage as well.
Do you remember the Twizzlers as well?
Yeah.
Like
I think you can still get them.
not the turkey Twizzlers, the crisps that were like Twizzlers.
No, I know
Yeah, I
that.
think you can still get them, Lance.
But
In
I
fact,
think
I'm
they're
almost
like probably
sure
10
that I seen
quid.
them in the shop the other day.
Oh,
But I think
they've
they're
still,
expensive. They're not
they've,
cheap.
they've still got them in Ireland, have they, Sporka?
I think so.
I think I
Twiz?
saw them at the shop here.
I don't know, because you could have seen them in
Yeah, but I think
the
you probably looked
Oriental
at the
section.
price and went, nope.
Oh no, they're called. No, you can get twirls over here. The crisp twirls with they're normally like salt and vinegar.
No, I'm not on
Nah,
about
not the same
that.
thing.
Do you remember fish and chips?
I had fish and chips
What?
last Friday.
No, the
You mean the
crisps,
flavour?
the crisps fish
No,
and
was that one of
chips.
them? Was that one of them weird Walker's flavors?
No, that was an amazing
They
bag of
did
crisps.
do one. They did do Walker's flavour and that. You know, when
Did they?
people
Yeah, do you know they
put
do the
new flavours,
thing?
like didn't they have like full English breakfast and
Oh
all
yeah.
that type of stuff?
No, I'm talking about the original fish and chip crisps that were in like a cheap packet and they'd cost you about 10p from the shop, and them bad boys were amazing. Like you'd have one in your
No,
packed lunch at school.
but my dad told me a story when he was like back in the like 1500s when he was younger.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Um, they didn't have any flavoring on crisps, and he used
yeah.
to get the bag of crisps, and he used to get a little sachet of salt to sprinkle on them.
I remember that. You
Jesus.
used to get them with the
Yeah,
We
crisps.
they
but this
reintroduced it
was
called
like every
salt and
type of
shake.
crisp back in the day. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
they
they just brought that
reintroduced it.
back in. Yeah, I think they just brought that back now, but it's not like it was how they were back then.
Yeah, they reintroduced it. It's called salt and shake. But that's what it was.
Shake and back.
They're not shake and vac. They don't eat your shake and vac. Like there's a big warning on the box that says don't eat. Don't eat shake and vac. It actually says, because I've got shake and vac here, it says if you put it on your carpet, you leave it for 5 minutes and you hoover thoroughly, and do not let pets on it until you've hoovered thoroughly. And I just looked it up as well, and the original fish and chips were made by Burton's, and for 5 packets now, I can find it on Amazon for a single packet. Actually, I'll do that one. £16.79.
That's an expensive crisp.
That must be a really good fucking potato.
And just for all of our American listeners, crisps are actually like your chips, your potato chips.
Yeah.
Idiots. What do they call
Yeah,
chips? Oh,
because
they call chips fries,
it's
don't
because
they? Idiots.
I don't know.
Yeah, they say fries.
Aren't fries French, like French fries.
Skinny one. Oh,
No, they
yeah,
just
like the
call like
skinny chip.
chips in general. They just call them fries because I don't think they do anything other than French fries, which came from
Because you.
Belgium, which is a great source of annoyance to the French.
So what happens if you cook your chips in the oven?
They're oven chips.
Exactly. So if you're in America, you can't have oven fries because they're called
They,
fries because you fry them. You
yeah,
fry the potato.
that's where the confusion comes in,
What?
because they still call them oven fries.
Yeah, but you can't fry. What? That makes no fucking
Yep.
sense. Um. Oh, don't do this to my brain right now.
It
I've just realised I haven't got a drink in front of me either. Um. Okay, that's just fucking weird. Right. What was your one then, Sporka?
was Cheetos flavored lip balm. Was released in 2005 and it was discontinued in 2005.
Cool. Really, really popular then.
Yeah, they
Right.
just sold out of it all.
Oh yeah. It couldn't keep up with the
No,
manufacturing. Like, yeah. Mary, you'll go.
Right. Do we remember Blockbuster?
We do
the
remember
the
Blockbuster.
TV show.
You
No,
you
no,
had
the shop.
Blockbuster in Ireland.
Oh yeah, the
The shop.
Netflix,
They don't. Yeah.
old
Well,
Netflix.
yeah. So
What is that
in the
noise?
early two. Oh, it's Brian with a toy. So sorry, everyone. The dog's squeaking a toy. Just bear with it.
I like it.
Right. In the early 2000s, Netflix offered to sell its like small DVD by mail service to Blockbuster for $50 million. But
Oh,
Blockbuster basically thought it was funny and declined it. Didn't think people would think much of it and everything. Within 10 years, Netflix is now worth $200 billion, and
Yeah.
now Blockbuster are all gone.
Yep. Well, no, they've
nice.
got one store left. Get it right. They've got
Have
one
Do
they?
they?
single
Where?
store left. Yep, they
Where's
do.
that?
They do have a single store Blockbuster. Let me quickly Google it. But yeah, I remember this happening actually. So Blockbuster told no, Netflix said buy our shit because we need someone to distribute it, and Blockbuster were like, nah, we're gonna keep giving you these DVDs, dickhead. And then
Hmm.
Netflix was like, go fuck yourself, then we'll do it ourselves. And now Blockbuster are fooped. Where is the last Blockbuster store located? So the world's last remaining Blockbuster store is located at 211 NE Revere Avenue in Bend, Oregon, USA.
Oh, so it's not England.
No, but Blockbuster was an international thing, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
there was one shop here. It was bigger in the US, I think. Blockbuster started in the US, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it did as well.
Yeah.
Was Blockbuster. I used to love Blockbuster because you'd go in and you'd rent a DVD for like £1. Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
American multimedia video. You'd rent it for £1 and you'd just never give it back. I can't see how they went bankrupt.
No, neither do I.
No,
what?
you'd always go to your mate's house and they'd have like a video, a VHS, and it said on the box, "Property of Blockbuster" on it. It
Yeah,
was
but you see,
amazing.
that may or may not have been the thing because I remember when in the video stores over here, when they had finished, like, say, a big blockbuster movie came out and they had like 100 copies of it to rent in the shop. When it wasn't popular anymore, they used to sell off the DVDs and VHS tapes as
They
secondhand.
did, yeah, they did actually, yeah. I do
So
remember
you'd
that
still
happening.
get like property of Blockbuster or whatever on it because you're after buying an next rental.
And the bastards would charge you if you didn't rewind it after you'd watched it.
Yeah, they didn't do that over here. They'd never get away with that.
Yeah, if you didn't, because you used to get a pencil in the back of a VHS, and you'd twirl the pencil to rewind it if there's already a video in your VHS player. So you'd use the pencil
Big,
to rewind
big
it,
pencil.
or a pen, or a screwdriver if you wanted, but you didn't want to
You need
damage
a
it.
big one.
Yeah, anything that you could fit in there and jam, you'd twist it round, you just spend ages rewinding it.
No, but like the hole in it is like about a ½ inch wide on a VHS.
Yeah, no, I remember VHSs. You know, it wouldn't like fit perfectly in. You would jam it in because there was little grooves, wasn't there, in there where the actual VHS player would catch it and spin. So you just use that to, or you'd stick your finger in and twist it, or your thumb.
Mm,
I'm guessing you never had to do this,
not really.
but that's how you'd
I
rewind a
did.
VHS. What's that? Sorry, Mary.
Because I didn't have
I
multiple
did.
VHS tapes either. Like,
Can you remember VHS, darling?
Well, yeah, because my mom's kept a load of them.
Oh yeah, because you were bought. You would have your memory would have started properly around the time DVDs come out.
No, but I remember the VHS because I had loads of Disney ones.
That's true. I'm just looking when did. Yeah, so DVDs launched in 1996 when you would have been 2. So
yeah, but just because
that's
they launched then doesn't mean that they
well,
were widely available, were
no, they
widely
came into
used.
the UK in 1998 when
Yeah.
you would have been 4, so you still wouldn't really remember that. And I remember like people buying the DVD players and shit. It was good. That was. We all had a laugh over it. Sat down as a family, watched a DVD. Someone would have their new surround sound with their speakers in every corner, but they'd always fucked one of them, so that you had
Yeah.
3 sides
That
of the room playing sound and one side just silent.
didn't really point into the room properly.
No. And like if you know about sound, you know that you have to put it in certain places, otherwise the sound just bounces around. And when you've got
Yeah,
surround
but you
sound playing
see,
at all the speakers, you end up listening to your VHS twice, or your
but
DVD
living
twice.
rooms in here, and I'm sure in England as well, aren't designed for surround sound because you don't just have one chair in the center of a room facing a television.
No, not no, we
Usually
have
you have like a
sofas.
TV in the corner and sofas and armchairs around the
Yeah,
other sides of the room.
no, yeah, because it has a much smaller.
So
Yeah, I don't just.
they never really worked out properly in like just a normal house environment.
No, I'm trying to think. We've We've never had our sofa in the middle of a living room, have we, darling? Even at your parents', the sofa's not in the
No,
middle. At my mum's, the sofa's not in the
it's
middle.
always, it's always against the wall.
Yeah, the opposite side. And our TV never used to be in the corner, Sporka. It is now,
But
but it never
wasn't it?
used to be in the corner.
My TV was always in a corner, I think.
It was.
Yeah,
It was.
when I
It,
lived down in the country, I had in the room that I had, it was like I had the sofa in the middle of the room facing directly to TV because it was a giant room. It was a living room and kitchen in the apartment that I was in.
we had a wall bracket, and it was in the centre of the living room almost, wasn't it, Mary? Mary.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
good. It's good.
that.
It's good. Um, So what you're saying then, basically, your thing is Blockbuster could have moved to online video
Bigger and
streaming.
better things.
Well, I wonder why Netflix wanted to sell for 50 million though. I know that there would have been a new startup at that point, so maybe that's what. Hmm.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you remember they
God
always used
damn
to
it.
do like package deals where you'd get your DVD and then you'd buy like popcorn and a drink and stuff,
Yeah.
and or they'd give you like a pizza voucher up the road from us. So just across the road there was like pizza franchises all over the place from where Blockbuster was, and you'd get your DVD and you'd get your popcorn and your drink, and then you could buy a package where they'd give you a voucher for the pizza place, and then you'd go over and get like a family size pizza as well.
Yeah.
So I take it they never had that in Ireland.
No, because I think we only had like 2 Blockbuster stores in the entire country.
That's not very many. We had them on every
No,
fucking
because
corner.
we had a video shop called Extravision and Advanced Vision. They're 2 Irish-owned companies that are basically the same thing as Blockbuster, just the Irish versions of them. So they were everywhere over
You
here.
Irish are always copying people, aren't you? Gosh.
Yeah, we came up with it first, and then Blockbuster copied.
Yeah, sure it did. Yeah.
Definitely us, yeah.
Mary, do you remember ever going into Blockbuster?
I feel like we did when we first got together.
We
I'm
did.
sure we did.
Yes, we did. Yeah, in Northampton. Yeah,
Yeah,
because that was on
I
the corner of
remember it.
Abington Park, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes,
But
but
I don't remember otherwise, no.
no, so it wasn't. Yeah, because I think that was what 2000 and shit. Hang
12.
on, I was going to say 2011, but could have
No,
been
well,
12.
we didn't know each other then.
No, well, no, yeah, I think it was 2012. I wasn't far off by saying 2011. Um, but yeah, it was on the corner of Abington Park, but we watched it close down as well, if you remember,
Yeah, no.
because I remember me and uh, you know Sam, we used to walk past it and was really sad when Blockbuster closed because we did actually used to go to Blockbuster to get
Oh,
DVD.
poor Winkle
We
Loans.
lived in a student house, and there was like 8 of us, so we'd get a random DVD, and yeah, 2 of the people I used to live with are dead now.
That's, yeah,
That's good,
keep it
isn't it?
light, Lance.
Who of them?
Well, Mary came to one of their funerals, but anyway. So
Okay.
yeah, I like to call it with a good joke, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
What what was your one again, then, Mary?
Blockbuster turning down $50 million from Netflix.
Yeah, because that was the best business decision they've ever made.
Yep.
I bet the geezer who owned Blockbuster is still like a multi-millionaire now.
Oh, probably.
More than
'Cause
likely.
yeah,
But the funny thing is, like, Microsoft done the same thing then a few years later with HD DVDs in their Xboxes.
did they?
It was the 2 standards of DVD. It was Blu-ray and HD DVD. You can't get HD DVDs anymore.
You never did say HD DVDs.
I did say HD DVD.
No, it was always just
Yeah, I
DVDs.
said Microsoft done the same thing with HD DVDs.
That's just high definition. DVDs were high definition by default, so you
They
wouldn't
don't
call them
make them
HD
anymore.
DVD, would you?
HD DVD was a competitor to Blu-ray.
Well, no, because the HD wouldn't be Blu-ray.
HD DVDs were the equivalent to Blu-ray. It was 2 different standards. HD DVD was what Microsoft put in their Xbox first of all, instead of a Blu-ray player.
I'm literally just googling this because we never had HD DVDs over here.
That's because they flopped completely. You couldn't fucking get them. It ended up being only Microsoft putting their Xbox games onto HD DVD until the next version of the Xbox came out and they switched it for Blu-rays.
Well, the PS3 was Blu-ray, isn't it? I was just telling you the other day.
Yeah.
But yeah, HD DVD, high density digital versatile disc, so it's not high definition.
Yeah.
Was a discontinued optical disc format designed to store high definition video. Why they've done an Apple here and just made it into a stupid name for no reason.
It's not the 2 things came out at the same time.
It's developed primarily by Toshiba NEC and Microsoft as its successor to its standard DVDs. It ultimately lost the highly publicized format war to rival Blu-ray and was discontinued in 2008.
Yeah,
When
I like when you listen to me, Lance.
I never
Yeah.
listened to you.
When I tell you a thing, and then you go, "I'm looking it up because I don't believe you." Well, fuck you.
When did Blu-ray come out? 2026. What? Cheers,
What?
Google.
Okay, so Blu-ray's only just a brand new thing, is it?
So Blu-ray was already a thing before they made HD
Yeah.
DVD. Yeah, they're not. That's not an intelligent thing to do. That's a very bad
No.
business plan.
And Microsoft lost a shitload, and they got really embarrassed as well because they had to switch the HD DVD drives out of their Xbox to put Blu-rays into it, which was developed by Sony.
Yeah. I was about to say that as well. Sony
Yeah,
developed Blu-ray, but
because they didn't want to use the Blu-rays because Sony were involved in it.
yeah, but don't forget Microsoft used to have a big partnership with like Sony.
Yeah, no.
But anyway, right. So moving on. Launching without a proper test. I love this one because I remember this happening as well. So, anybody here ever used a Galaxy Note?
No.
No,
No,
not a
you
Galaxy
have
Note,
used a
no.
Galaxy Note, darling. But yeah,
A Galaxy Note?
yeah, you have. But there was a
Oh,
Galaxy
forgotten.
Note 7 back in 2016,
Mhm.
and it was made in quite a rush because there was another competitive brand out there called the iPhone, and
Ooh.
Samsung wanted to beat it to the market. So what did they do? They put all the technology into the phone. They made it top of the line, top of the line it was, top of the line.
Top of the line.
Hardy. And basically, the battery couldn't handle it. And what happens when a battery can't handle things, but it still tries?
Fire.
It overheats, and it set fires to people's pockets.
Yeah.
Or the
This is the
hands.
whole thing of why Samsung, every time they released a new phone or something for years
Yeah,
after, go, oh, we better make sure that doesn't go on fire.
yeah, I know. But me and Mary have both got Samsungs. We both like them, so it's rare that I go against Samsung. But this one was just a stupid ass idea. Which phone was it that used to bend in your pocket? I'm sure that was an
No,
iPhone,
that
wasn't it?
was another thing. That was like it was one of the earlier iPhones. It was like the iPhone 6 or 7 or something.
Yeah, I thought it was an iPhone that did that.
And it was when your phone was in a certain position in men's denim jeans, the phone bent in half. And they like bench tested it with like every other smartphone on the market, and they all done the same thing.
No, not true.
It is.
It's not. Whoever tested this is bullshitting because I know this because if you remember, Mary, my stepdad had this iPhone that used to bend in your pocket, and he's bent and he barely used it. He bent after like a week, and most of the time it's in his hand. It's very rarely in his pocket, and pretty much 99.999% of the time he's wearing shorts. The other time he's not wearing anything at all. But
Okay.
when does Andy fucking wear jeans, darling? Have you ever seen him wear jeans? He's wearing shorts all the time.
Because
But yeah,
that's what he's comfortable in.
yeah, it's fine. This man does not wear jeans. I think he's got some jeans, but he doesn't wear them. So to say that he only bent in denim jeans and shit in a certain position, that's bullshit. Because his phone was pretty much looping round on itself. Like it couldn't lie flat on a surface. It was properly bent. Yeah, it was just. So I think whoever's done that test has bullshitted people there because it definitely bent under normal like. What it was is the heat of it caused the metal to expand and it bent the actual phone. That's the most logical thing to it because they didn't really have good heat sinks in them. But
Yeah, but they never changed them.
the
It
heat
was
sinks.
literally like their competitors that like it was basically a false flag thing that they just came up with this thing to debunk them and make and have a story about how bad they were.
Well, they kind of were bad if they were bending.
Yeah,
Like,
under a very, very extremely stringent set of conditions.
no, I've literally just told you. No, it's not.
It is.
His phone fucking bent, and most of the time it was in his hand. If he had it in the car, he didn't have it in his pocket because he always used to put it on charge in the car.
Well,
He always
I
wore
had that
shorts.
phone. I had that phone, and I had the very first version of it because I got it the week it came out, and it never bent in my pocket.
Maybe you didn't use it. Because I'm
My phone
telling you
gets
now, that
constantly
phone.
used.
Let us know in the comments. Did you have the iPhone and did it bend? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't, and that they all used to bend. I don't know anybody that had that phone and it didn't bend for them. I'm also going to Google it. Hang on, actually, what iPhone used to bend? The iPhone 6 apparently.
Yeah.
Due to the yeah. Okay, right. I can see where you've got your idea from, but it's not quite right. It's kind of a mixture of things. So they called it Bendgate due
Yeah.
to it was the chassis that they made the phone out of. It was highly susceptible. Highly susceptible to a bending if applied pressure to it,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine. That's the heat and shit like that. So it did bend, not under extreme conditions or whatever. It's if you put heat and pressure to an aluminium chassis. That's essentially
Why
what it
would you
was.
want to be putting heat and pressure on something? That's just stupid.
Well, you would because I don't mean that you put it in the fucking oven. I mean you've put it in your pocket or in your hand, and it would have bent because it's aluminium. Crisp packets are made out of aluminium. So hang on,
Yeah, they
let's do
bend.
this. Let's do this for our American audience. Aluminum, because we can change the way a word's pronounced for no fucking reason
Yeah.
whatsoever. Um, Despite the person who actually discovered it or created it, because it's a compound, isn't it? Is it a compound or is aluminium's a compound, isn't it? It's not an element. I'm pretty sure.
No, aluminium is an element. No,
Is
alumina is the element.
it? Is aluminium?
No, I'm telling you, it's alumina is the element. Aluminum is a different thing. Aluminium is a different thing.
Oh yeah, it's a pure. So the person who discovered it then, he called it aluminium. Was it
Hmm.
an Indian guy as well?
I don't know. I didn't look that far into it, Hans.
Who discovered aluminium? No, it was a Danish guy called Hans Christian Ørsted.
I thought you were
Dan-
going to go with Anderson there, and it's like, no, he definitely didn't. He wrote books.
Yeah. And but back to the point, the phone that would set fire to your pocket. I used to love this thing
Hmm.
because the Note 7 was a big phone for the time. It wasn't a small little thing, was it?
Yeah, because it was
What?
like one of them crossover phones, wasn't it? It was like between a tablet and a phone.
Yeah, because that's what they were made for. They
Yeah.
were supposed to
No,
be like a
that's what I mean.
bridge.
It was one of them crossover ones.
So, so I've actually just looked it up. It was only a 5.7-inch screen.
You'd be happy with that. I don't think they're that much bigger now, Lance.
Exactly. That's what I was. Yeah, but at the time that was big for a
Yeah.
screen.
I'd say.
Would you not? No, I would not like to know about that sort of shit. How big? I know that yours is a big screen, darling, because I paid for the upgrade on it, didn't I?
Yeah.
How big is your mama? How big is the Samsung S? What phone have I got, darling?
24.
I think I've got the 24. So my phone's actually bigger than the Note 7.
And my screen on my phone, it's the iPhone 15, is a 6.1 inch.
Mine's a 6.2 inch. Ah.
Yeah. Mm.
Mary's, yours is the 21 plus, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yours is like a big fuck off thing, isn't it? Yours is bigger than mine because I don't like phones that I can't put my thumb across. If I have to use two hands on my phone, it's too big. That's just a general. It's a general rule of the thumb. See what I did there? See what I did there? See what I did there?
Same. Same. Yeah, that was good. Funny. Get on with your
Mm.
story.
Right. That's pretty. I just imagine someone walking down the street and then their leg just spontaneously combusting.
Yeah.
But yep, that was the story with Samsung, who released a phone that set fire to your pocket. Right, shall we do some jokes?
Yeah.
Cool. Go on then, Sporka.
Okay. I asked my dog what was on top of the house. He said roof.
Cool. Mary? I don't know what Mary's doing. I think she's been kidnapped downstairs.
Yeah.
I visited my friend at his new house. He told me to make myself at home, so I threw him out, and I hate visitors.
He. It's a joke, darling, just so you know. My girlfriend
What?
says I'm the cheapest person she knows. I'm not biting it. You get it? Cheapest person.
Yeah.
Sporka?
I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.
I like that. Addicted to soap and they clean. Right, Mary?
Why did the man miss the funeral? He wasn't a morning person.
Morning. That's clever, that one. I like that one. I like that. Clever. I was talking to my therapist and he goes, "You tend to pursue damaged people and you try to help them." I was like, "You too." You get it? You get it? You get it?
Yeah.
You get it? You get it?
Uh-huh.
Right. Next segment. Well, not the next segment. One more fail, but we're gonna have to be quick on this next bit. Like
Okay.
much quicker than we was on the last one. But go on then.
So Coors, the alcoholic beverage Coors,
I
they make
like
beer.
Coors. Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. So they've been making beer since 1978. Really? I thought it would have been longer, but there you go. In 1990, Loans, they decided to make an even lighter drink, Coors Rocky Mountain Sparkling Water,
Yes, and I tried this.
as an attempt to break into the booming bottled water trade. It was labeled and bottled nearly the same as the beer that caused confusion with the brand. People weren't ready to buy water that looked like beer, and they just got rid of it in 1997.
It would look like somebody shat in your water, wouldn't it?
No, it's not like dirty beer. It's in a clear bottle, the same as fucking Coors. No, Coors in a brown bottle. Yeah, no, it was in a clear bottle. Let's see a picture of it here. But it just looks like a clear bottle, like an empty bottle of beer, because it's just got water in it.
Okay, so it's a brown bottle, but the water
No,
inside.
it's a white bottle.
So how would
Like it's
people get
clear.
confused of the colour or dislike the colour?
No, that's what I said. It just looks like an empty bottle of beer. That's where the confusion came from. It looks like beer, but it wasn't because it was water.
But how could it look like beer? There's nothing that you've just described about this bottle that's anything to do with beer.
They said it caused confusion within the brand. People see the Coors thing, they automatically think of the beer. They don't think of water.
I wouldn't say it's confusing. Like, look at that bottle. Oh, it's see-through, and the liquid inside see-through. What beer is that? Oh, look, it's water.
Yeah,
Confusion
or else they
over.
go, oh, it's Coors. I wonder if they made some sort of clear beer. No, it's only water. Fuck that, I'm getting a beer.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be confused.
I'm not
wouldn't you,
drinking
the
Coors
minute you
beer. They
saw
make water.
Like
And you just go, no, I'm not drinking that. That could be water just colored like beer. There's no way I'm going to get a buzz off 1.5 bottles of that because I'm American.
It wouldn't be. But it's like saying Fanta is the same as Britivic water. I'm sure Britivic makes Fanta.
No, they don't. Coca-Cola makes Fanta Loans.
Is it? What do Britivic make? They make an orange juice of some kind. Jay, what do Britivic make?
Is it not just orange? Like, is it
No, they
Tango
make
or something?
loads of shit. So they make Pepsi and 7 Up under Britivic.
Okay.
I
So
didn't know
that'd
that.
be. No, neither did I. I thought Pepsi was its own company.
Oh, it's Tango that I was thinking of.
Yeah.
So Britivic
They
and
were
Tango.
great ads on the TV.
You've been tangoed. They got banned.
Yeah, but in saying that, they're
That's
saying it
awful.
was like a failure. But the trademark was only cancelled in 1997, so it lasted for like 7 years.
Cause I want to see what this looks like.
It just looks like an empty bottle of Coors.
It just looks like a bottle of water to me. If I saw that, I would go, Oh look, it's caused water. It even says mountain water on it, like in a massive fucking circle. But that's
It says Rocky Mountain
Rocky
and then
Mountain, yeah,
sparkling water underneath.
yeah.
But Coors' whole thing is just fresh taste straight from the Rocky Mountains. Is their whole thing for Coors
Well,
Light.
yeah. So
So
they've got to keep it within the brand, haven't they?
yeah, and it was causing brand confusion. I'm not saying it caused brand confusion. The people who wrote this fucking article did.
Yeah. Um,
don't go after me personally for this shit.
yeah. Right. What was yours then against Sporka?
It's Coors sparkling water. It was an abject failure because everybody thought they were drinking clear fizzy beer.
Yeah,
Basically,
try selling it to people with an education. Right, Mary.
yeah.
Right,
That's the thing, isn't it?
Mary, go on.
my turn. Yep. So it's Yahoo now who passed on an offer from Google.
Yeah.
So in 1998, the Google founders offered Yahoo $1 million basically to sell to them, but Yahoo said no. In 2002, they offered again for $5 billion. Again, no. But now Google is basically the richest one now, worth $1 trillion,
Yeah.
while Yahoo's not even a fraction of that.
Doesn't actually say how much Yahoo's worth, does it? So yeah, that's Larry Page and
No.
Sergey Brin who founded Google.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just saying. Yeah, again, another bad business deal because Google is. They've even coined their own phrase, haven't they? Google it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
most nights now, when Sporka wants to try and distract me from something, he's always telling me to Google shit as well.
Yeah. And you do.
No idea what he said then, you cut out.
I said you do.
Yeah, I do, yeah. Because at the time, Google were a tiny company. They weren't big at all, but they had this genius idea, essentially. But what was the difference between Yahoo and Google? There must have been a difference between them.
I'm not really sure.
It's got to be something to do with the way that they get their search results. Hang on.
It's something that Google's algorithm is supposed to be like the best of its era, like
But
the
that's
one that
because
they
they've
used
developed it. But
originally.
at the beginning, there
Yeah.
must have been a difference between them.
But now, and the price keeps on going up because now that Google has
AI.
had so many searches, the algorithm has changed.
Yeah.
And no search engine will be able to catch up with that algorithm because they've had so many searches over the years.
Well, currently the main difference is that Google is AI driven, and also Google is its own search engine, whereas Yahoo is powered by Bing. So Yahoo don't actually have their own search engine; it's just a Bing thing. What was the original thing though? So Google originated as a pure minimalist search engine based on link analysis, whereas Yahoo launched as a human curated directory that quickly evolved into a media and web portal.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, okay, that's Yahoo just went completely off the rails,
Yeah.
didn't they? So nobody, do you know anybody that uses Yahoo still? You see it sometimes and you just go, nah, I'll go to Google.
Yeah.
I think I've got a Yahoo Mail account
Yeah.
somewhere from back in the day. I could probably try and recover it.
I don't think it'd be worth it.
Not really bothered. But Yahoo Mail is still a thing
Yeah, but
I've
because I
got
have
one.
seen ads on the side of like vans and stuff, like workers' vans and stuff with their email addresses on it.
is yes, it is. AOL is still a mail thing as well.
Yeah.
Anyone remember AOL
Yep.
back in
Nope.
the day? She used to piss me right off
Uh,
because our internet used to be powered by AOL, and
Dial up.
as you connect it, yeah, it's dial up, but as you connect in, you'd get the old fashioned dial tone, you know that. But she would occasionally pop up and just go, AOL is connecting, and then you'd randomly disconnect, and she'd just pop up through all your speakers on the PC and just go, connection disconnected, really fucking loud. You're just like, you what? What the fuck's going on here? If you're say a 13-year-old boy at 3 o'clock in the morning trying to use the PC in private. That does not help your situation at all.
No, not one bit. And then plus the fact that you'd be downloading something and somebody would just go and like pick up the
use the
phone.
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was never a good thing, was it? I bet like Yahoo are kicking themselves at this point. Because
Yeah.
Of course they
Yahoo could
do.
have bought Google, but saying that, would Google be in the same place it is now if Yahoo had bought it and took it over?
Yeah, probably.
I don't think it would, because the company would have gone in a different direction.
Mm.
Yahoo clearly chose to go through the social media aspect of things.
Yeah.
Whereas
Everybody would
Google,
end up being binging things now.
yeah, this is what I mean. It wouldn't have ended up where it is today if that had
Or
happened.
we'd still be asking Jeeves. And
I used to
Jeeves
love
still
Jeeves.
wouldn't have a clue.
Because the geezer's old as fucking got dementia. He's forgotten what you've searched before the search has come through. I used to love Jeeves though. A little old butler that just. Do you remember on the adverts as well, Ash Jeeves, and he was like bouncing around, and you thought that's not Ash Jeeves. And Mary, so what was yours again?
No.
Yahoo turning down a lot of money from Google, basically.
50 million, which would have made them billions in the process. But right,
Trillions.
right, trillions. Yeah. Last one of the podcast of the Poodly cast. So, anybody ever remember Kodaks?
What? Like the
Kodak.
film? Like the photograph thing?
The people who invented the digital camera, Sporka.
Yeah, but that's not what they're particularly known for in my generation.
I don't know. There would have been.
And in the industry I used to work in.
What? You used to work in a shop?
Yeah, but like before that, when I was younger, like in like the company that my dad owned.
Porn?
No, in like printing.
Okay. I don't know.
Like
You've never told us
you
what your
used to get
dad
the
used to
film.
own.
Well, you see, you used to process film when you used to do your thing on the computer. To get it from the computer to the printer, you had to print out film, like a negative, like film of a camera,
Yeah, I know
and then
how
you used
this
to
works.
bring that to the printing shop, and then you used to make metal plates of that, and then the metal plates used to get loaded onto the 4-color printer, and then the plates used to dip into the ink and dip onto the paper, and that's how things printed
Cool.
before lasers.
Yeah. Well, so Kodak invented the digital camera in 1975. They had the technology before anybody had this technology,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't use it because they didn't want to hurt their own business. Because obviously they had films in cameras then, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
By the time the Kodak decided to go digital, competitors had already caught up and gone past them. So Kodak had the technology, just didn't use it at all. They invented it, they coined it, it was all theirs, and they just said, nah, be a bag of shit that. We don't want to hurt our own business.
Huh.
So, but did you know, Sporka, did you know, if you buy Kodak batteries, which are the yellow and brown ones in, say, a pound shop, or
Yeah.
in your case, it'd be a Euro shop, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they don't have that anymore. Go on, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean, though. They're not
Yeah.
actually the Kodak that make the digital camera. All they did was got their name and sell their name, but the people aren't allowed
Yeah.
to use what they used to make. So it's just literally their name that they sold off.
Perfectly fine.
You still have to. If anybody wants to use the name Kodak, they can. Anybody can use it, but they have to pay Kodak to use it.
Mm.
Even though they're bankrupt now, by the way, Kodak they no longer exist. So companies do that. They now put the name Kodak on stuff because people know that name. So that's why they do it. It's not actually a Kodak battery. It's not the company that you used to think of with cameras and shit. Because I'm pretty sure your mom single-handedly would have kept Kodak in business if she was like, if they were still around, your mom would constantly be there, Mara. She'd fucking live there. She'd get a camp chair.
Shut up.
Her mum went to what was it, Max Spillman's? Was it, darling?
What,
What was it?
Jessup?
The shop in Birmingham. What did we used to take her to?
Jessup.
Jessup's.
Jessup's. Yeah.
That's what I said. I just said that.
I
I
didn't
know,
hear
that's
you,
why I was
sorry.
repeating, because he didn't hear you.
Oh.
I was waiting for the
Yeah.
delay. So yeah, we used to take her to Jessup's, and she stayed in there for about 3 hours, going through her cameras to get the photo she wants to print. The woman kept coming over to try and help her, but she kept on basically refusing because she was going through all the photos. Even the staff were getting pissed off with her. She finally gets through all of her photos and presses delete by accident.
But who did she blame for it?
Thank you.
Even though I wasn't
She
touching the
pressed
screen.
she just pressed delete. It was like 3 hours. I think
And
I
she
think
went, but what you done that for? I went, I didn't even touch it.
I think I was your dad was there, and I think me and your dad just went around other shops at that point.
Yeah,
Like,
and left
fuck
me.
that. Well, you couldn't be asked to stay there when your mum was pissing around with photos. Even I've banned her from photo shops now. And every time I go around Mary's parents, she's always managed to break a tablet somehow.
like
Her,
like
her
a
tablet's so slow.
paracetamol, like, or
No, a electronic tablet.
okay.
Always asking me to do shit. But yeah, so that was the Kodak digital camera mistake. They invented the digital camera and just didn't use it. And then by the time they became digital in 2012, no, they filed for bankruptcy in 2012. By the time they tried to use digital cameras, they fucked it. Said GG and went back to the lobby. Right. I don't think we can do a couple of jokes if you want to,
Oh God, I've got enough.
but only like one or two.
Let me see.
So today I asked my phone, Siri, why am I still single? It activated the front camera. I think Sporka liked that one.
Yeah, I like it.
And anybody want to jump in with a joke?
Yeah. I would tell you a joke about time travel, but you didn't like it.
He. Okay, because she didn't like it, means she's already Anyway,
because of the time travel. So I went back in time and told you, and you didn't like it, so I didn't tell you.
Yeah. Mary. Right. They say the surest way to a man's heart is through his stomach, but I find going through the rib cage is a lot easier. Still looking, Mary?
Yeah, but I didn't realise we were doing more.
I said if you want
I have
to.
I have a fear of speed bumps, but I'm slowly getting over it.
Oh, I see what one you've just clicked on as well, darling. I see what you've done there. Right. How are marriages like algebra? Because when you look at your ex, you can't help but wonder why. Do you get it? Do you get it?
Yeah,
Algebra,
yeah,
X,
yeah.
Y? No.
Yeah, it's not great. Why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tired.
Why did the zombies get divorced? Because their marriage was dead. Mary, you found any yet?
You're not well liked when you get handed the camera every time they take a group photo.
It's fucking true as well.
And funny. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
I like that. No, I like it because atoms make up everything. Yeah. Mary, you got another one, and then I'll do one more and we'll finish.
I was reading a great book about an immortal cat the other day. It was impossible to put down.
Why shouldn't you marry hardware why shouldn't you marry hardware engineers? Because they have floppy disks. Okay, floppy disk. Right, tech news. This is the segment of the week where we talk about a couple of articles that have piqued our interest this week. Sporka, would you like to start us off?
I will now.
Thank you,
just
Mary,
one
for all
moment.
the previous, by the way. Just throwing that out there. But go on, Sporka.
Right, Lance. An interesting little article here this week about OpenAI. So,
You got that one.
earlier this week, OpenAI has said that its AI went rogue and launched unprecedented cyber attack on itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Um, things that you usually hear at the start of like the little intro into like post-apocalyptic films like Terminator and stuff. I was like, yes, and suddenly the system just attacked itself, and we all died.
Yeah, pretty much. And they
and
let the
and
nukes
uh,
off, and we were fucked.
and
Um,
these buzzwords like unprecedented. We didn't see it coming.
well, the thing is about this. This is what interested me about this article. Is we was talking about this before we started the podcast as well. Basically, it was done in a test environment, wasn't it? And then
Yeah.
so they wanted to test the security of this OpenAI source.
Hmm.
So they put a load of test parameters in and they limited what it could do. The
Yeah.
AI sensed this, it knew that there was test parameters there and attacked itself so it could get around those security
Yep.
features built into it. So it broke out of its own cage, essentially. That's
Yep.
quite scary
Oh,
that
here,
OpenAI can do that.
here's another quote for you. It's mind blowing that all of this happened autonomously.
Yeah, yeah, it's OpenAI,
Like,
dickhead.
for fuck's sake,
It's
have we
AI.
learned nothing from Terminator?
So basically, the geezers that have done this have gone, how the fuck did he do that? Isn't that clever? That's
Yeah.
just blown my. How did he do that?
Look at
It's
that.
good. So they don't even know how it's done it. So how are they going
No.
to stop it from happening in the future?
Yeah.
That's just. And then there's the bit near the end of the article, Sporka, as well, where the guy basically has said, the guy that ran this experiment, he basically said that people need to up their security on their AI because we're increasing it at human speed and AI is increasing it substantially quicker. So
Yeah.
what everybody needs to do is get better AI to beat the AI.
Yeah. In
Now,
other words, they need to calm their fucking tits and stop developing shit quicker than we can cope with. Like,
yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever got a fire and tried to extinguish it with more fire,
oh, that
but
you
it
can do that.
doesn't really work, does it? If you put more fire onto fire, because that's what he's saying. If the AI is fire, they're saying get better AI, so they're combining AI with more AI, which is just gonna that's seriously fucked up.
Here's
And
another one. It shows that OpenAI are not capable of safely deploying their own technology.
yeah, that's like giving it's like giving America a nuke. Do you remember what happened the last time we gave them a nuke and they didn't know what to do with it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Japan definitely does.
Yeah. They thought they had to get rid of it because it was a fucking use by date on it.
Just saying, we've
Oh,
all got nukes. There's
one
only
more.
one country
One
that's ever
more.
used it.
One
But
more. Autonomous AI-driven offensive tooling is no longer theoretical.
offensive what?
Tooling. AI tooling.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's
Oh, and another one. It's a sobering moment.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They were all drunk, were they?
Lots
Doing
of
this
lots of
test.
quotes coming out of this that's like could be the start of opening of any rise up of the machines type of TV show or you know
Yeah, this is either going to turn into the Terminator or Mad Max. This is what's going to
yeah,
happen here
I'd
with this shit.
prefer Mad Max to be honest.
I mm, I think at the point where I see the missiles come flying out of solos, I'm just going to say fuck it. We've had a
Yeah.
good run.
Because the Mad Max style of post apocalyptic game would be preferable to being hunted by killer robots, I
Yeah, but
think.
the killer robots were time travelers. So
Yeah,
can the
exactly.
AI develop a way to? Let's not ask it because
No, shut up, Loans, it's listening.
it's listening.
Shut
Yeah,
up,
everyone
no.
shut the fuck up. Everyone shut the fuck up. No one saying
Right, back to
anything.
lobby. GG, everyone.
I mean, there is a way to beat this, isn't there? Press the power switch.
Yeah, until it starts getting integrated into like power systems.
I suppose, yeah, because it could.
Because you
Well,
can't turn off like a nuclear power station, for
just
example,
use
if
just use
that ends
an
up getting run
analog
by
power
AI.
switch.
Like you can't, there's no off switch on a nuclear power station, for example.
Yeah, but there'd be enough
Well,
switch
there
into the
is, but as the
servers.
people in Chernobyl, it didn't work out too well.
there'd be there'd be enough switch into the servers.
Yeah.
So you don't need to turn the power off. You need to, well, you do need to turn you don't need to turn the source of the power off. You need to turn the power flowing into the machine
Yep.
off, don't you?
Yeah. And Loans, tell me, a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about where are they going to be starting to put servers?
Dublin?
In space, Loans. In
Oh, yeah,
space.
yeah.
Right where we can't get to them to turn them off.
Nah, big pair of
Yeah,
ladders.
right up
We're all
there,
good.
like where you're not going to be able to hit the on-off switch with a brush handle. Like it's up in space.
Here's a question for you, Sporka, before we move on to the next article. So, if you put up some ladders, what are they called?
If you put up some ladders,
Yeah, what are they called?
ladders?
Well, don't you call them a pair of ladders? You say put up the pair of ladders.
No,
You definitely do.
no.
Don't try to fuck this sentence, Walker. You know you call them a pair of ladders.
We don't
Um,
call them a pair of ladders over here. That might be an English thing. It's not an Irish thing.
it definitely is. I'm pretty sure it's a global thing.
It's definitely not. If we were to put up one ladder and then put up another ladder beside it, we'd be putting up a pair of ladders.
Right. Google pair of ladders. Oh shit. My actual phone activated then. Yeah. So what do you call two sets of ladders? Because that'd be a pair of ladders. Anyway,
Yeah.
right. Next
No, you
article,
see,
because we are pretty
you
much
see,
out of time, so we're going to move on to the next article before we
yeah.
go off on another tangent again. I've got to get the fucking article up now. Dick, it's right back here, isn't it? So this is a really interesting one, and this is what I said would happen a few weeks ago, and we both decided no, because Dickhead would still buy it. Well, it turns
Yeah.
out they won't. So
It turns out there is a limit.
Valve's price hike reportedly wipes out 82% of Steam Deck sales as it goes into near total collapse. So the Steam Deck is an incredibly advanced handheld gaming console, basically. It's a handheld PC. That's what a Steam Deck is. You can play your games. It's really good. I really like the Steam Deck. Wouldn't buy one because it's too expensive. They increased the price of it to $789. Not sure what it was in UK money or euros, but it was selling up to 15,000 units per week. However, after the price adjustment, 82% of that stopped. People stopped buying the Steam Deck because
Yep.
it was just way too expensive. Because it did go up, didn't it go up to just over $1,000 by the end of it?
No, it's at $835 at the moment in mid 2026.
It's how much?
$835.
That's still nearly a
So
100%
basically,
increase. So
before the adjustment in 2025, the chart position for the console was
that's what I was just looking at as well.
chart number 4 or 5, and their weekly gross revenue is between 6 million to 10 million a
Yeah.
week, and that fell.
That's
They're
at
now
$540 US, by the way.
yeah, and then it fell to 1.2 million to 2.5 million, and their chart position was 10 to 15, and that was selling at $835.
Yeah,
So they
so
were selling 11 to 18,000 units a week, and now they're selling 1.4 thousand to 3,000 units a week.
yeah, so to sum that up, basically they went from earning maximum 10 million to earning 2.5 million, which is 75% decrease. That's the maximum that they're going to be earning. And they went from selling up to 18,000 units to selling 3,000 units because of the price increase, which is a huge drop. That's going to have a massive effect on shareholders. They are
Yep.
not going to be happy. And it was all because they increased their prices. But at the same time, it's a knock-on effect of everything else that's going on. Steam had to increase their prices because the cost of RAM chips and the cost of hard drives, or not hard drives, sorry, storage drives. So an M.2 NVMe, let's say, but they had it on a weird little chip on the Steam Deck. The cost of them shot up, so Steam Deck had to increase its prices in order to be able to make a profit. But that increase in price has led to them ending up having less money. But then if they didn't increase their price, they could have ended up with a profit loss as well.
Yeah.
You just can't predict the market in that way.
No, but they
So
are making 72% less money now than they were this time last year.
It's not necessarily Steam Deck's fault, because if you look at the price of everything that's about, phones, tablets, consoles, anything that uses storage or RAM, or both, has shot up in price because of Nvidia. Essentially, that
Because
it
of
boils
AI.
down to it. Well, Nvidia moved into the AI market, didn't they? But it was basically their business plan and shit that essentially made RAM prices go up because suddenly everything started using our data centers, and Nvidia increased the cost, especially to the consumer, and it's a big snowball effect. So it's not necessarily Steam Deck's fault, but at the same time, fuck you, fuck you, Valve, increasing your price like dickhead. But then we've got the PS6 that we're anticipating, and the new Xboxes, the
Yep.
Project Morpheus or whatever it is, possibly the Switch 3. They're all going to go up in prices. PC components, they're all going to shoot up in prices as a knock-on effect of everything that's happening. So yeah, it's not Steam Deck's direct fault. It's just something that happens because of a snowball effect. But that was the story that Valve's price hike reportedly wipes out 80% of Steam Deck sales as it goes into near total collapse. I'm not sure near total collapse is needed there because I think they've probably got money in the reserve still,
I
considering
don't
how
know,
well
Lance.
they're actually doing. They
I
wouldn't.
don't know.
I'd say they're still worth quite a bit, Valve, because don't forget there's still Steam on the PC, which
Yep.
do amazing sales actually. How much is Valve worth? Let's put 2026. How much is it still worth? So let's have a look. It's worth somewhere between 11 billion to 22 billion at the moment.
Yeah, not much.
Yeah, I think they've still got a little bit of money in the bank there. So they're
Yeah.
still, despite the 82% loss, um, their ecosystem reached an estimated 16.2 billion to 17 billion over the prior year. Out of this, Valve makes 4 billion annually. So
Okay.
yeah, they've still got money in the bank there.
Yeah,
And
they're just
don't
not
forget,
making a lot of money.
oh, I just kicked my PC.
Don't do that, Lance. It's the new
Yeah,
year.
they're still making money, but right. So that will conclude the podcast of Talking on the Couch, the weekly podcast where we talk about random shit from around the week. This week's theme was company fails. Remember, you can check out our other channels. So we've got the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, X, Twitter, Discord.gg/TGS390 NUB3. We've got the YouTube. Remember, you can also listen to this podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, or Amazon Music. Remember to leave us a little thumbs up, like friends, a little like, a little comment on the shorts. We release loads of them. We release 21 a week at the moment, 21
Yep.
shorts. So there's plenty of content for everybody to watch. All the family and possibly Barney the dinosaur. Rawr. Dinosaur.
Or the dog,
Rawr.
which is behind me, and he was barking in the back garden a minute ago.
Yeah. Our dogs haven't barked this podcast, have they, darling?
No.
They may have been squeaking a little toy right at the start.
Right, for everyone that has been watching, will watch, possibly watch, and has maybe listened, thank you very much for listening. I've been Loanzism, and I've been joined by.
Sporka? And
Mary?
We all hope you enjoy whatever
Mary?
you're doing.
good night, everybody.
Nighty night.